starting out as a database developer or have been around in this field from few years, you should have heard terms like ACID and base being mentioned. Now, if I mention ACID, database probably might not be the first thing that might come to your mind, and I don't blame you. It is those chemistry classes kicking in. But in the realms of databases, ACID stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability, whereas base stands for basically available, soft state with eventual consistency. You might think, is not ACID the only standard for all databases? Then think again. With the rise of NoSQL, not only SQL databases in cloud, it is no longer the golden standard and it is entirely situational. This video goes over some key concepts that you need to know. Why is that so? If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. If you ask me, will understanding this concept, or is this a sort of question that might be asked around in interviews? Well, if the interviewer is me, then I probably might, because knowing this is fundamental. I feel to understand base, one needs to know what is ACID. This might be known, but let's review these concepts real quick. Take the first property of an ACID database, which is atomicity. It means all or nothing behavior in transactions, which is either all of the steps within the transaction complete or none of them happen at all. Atomicity preserves the completeness of the whole business process, which makes sense, and that is how it should be as well. You don't want a half-baked or half-executed transaction going through. Now comes the consistency. This refers to the state of data both before and after the transaction is executed. Like take your debit and credit transactions for example. If you Venmo'd your friend some money, then it should deduct in your balance and add it in your friend's balance amount. Not that we prefer both had the amounts showing in our accounts, but it would not be right as well. Isolation. It means that transactions can run at the same time. Any transactions running in parallel have the illusion that there is no concurrency whatsoever. In other words, it appears that the system is running only a single transaction at a time. No other concurrent transaction has visibility to this uncommitted database modifications that are being made by any other transactions. To achieve this, locking mechanism comes into play, which I can explain in detail in my upcoming videos. Durability. It refers to the impact of an outage or a failure on a running transaction. A durable transaction will not impact the state of data if the transaction ends abnormally. In other words, the data survives any sort of failures and data integrity will be maintained. Coming to the other side. Many NoSQL database systems forgo ACID compliance in favor of an alternative approach known as base. Base stands for, as I already mentioned, basically available, soft state with eventual consistency. Basically available means that there is no guarantee of any specific piece of data being available, but the system will respond to any request. In a soft state, system changes are constantly happening, but the data you retrieve at a given point in time may eventually get overwritten by more recent data. Take for example, sentiment analysis of Twitter feeds. What might be positive might go negative in few hours. Eventual consistency means that there will be times when the database is in an inconsistent state. When multiple copies of the data reside on separate servers, which is database replication and also a fundamental feature in cloud, where you have multiple copies of your data to support high availability, failovers and all of that, an update may not be immediately made to all copies simultaneously. So the data is inconsistent for a period of time, but this replication mechanism will eventually update all of the copies of the data to be consistent. Some applications can tolerate this kind of behavior, whereas others cannot. So, like if your data need strictly calls for data consistency, like maybe medical records or retail transactions, then ACID is preferred. For example, Oracle On-Prem, Synapse. And if you're dealing with fuzzy subjects like sentiment analysis of Twitter feeds, which is not structured, data scope is not clearly bounded, and you don't necessarily need to adhere to data consistency standards as well, then base would work just fine. For example, Cassandra database. In short, keep in mind what ACID means and what the alternative means in terms of data integrity for your applications and business requirements. Only by being informed and implementing the right technology for your needs, you will be able to succeed with your database and data management systems. On that note, see you in my next video.